In our October member painting challenge, we focus on create space and distance in the landscape painting. We focus on what is the main objects, what is the background, what is the focal point, what is the supporting elements. But it is not only in the landscape painting that we need to create such relationships. In this still life lesson, I'm going to show you how to use this similar technique to create a relationship between a main object and the background. I'm using two different photo references of a statue and ceramic to do this demonstration. Put a little color in the background first, and we're using acrylic. Let's see the background. We can use the blue color, but I don't want the color looks too bright, so I'm gonna add a little dark color to it, make a little white, so this color look a little bit more muted. So I'm gonna make it even a little bit lighter, like that. So I'm gonna put it in the background over here. Do you see that this color is not really dark, right? And it's not really light either, something like that. So I'm gonna put it over here, coming down. That's for the background here. And on the right hand side, we also can do the similar things. So this probably would be the darkest color already for the background. Okay, we got that. It's pretty easy. Now we're gonna continue. Let's say we're gonna, for the statue, we're gonna make it a little bit warmer, not really that cool. So I'm gonna mix this color, but still a little bit too bright orange. So we're gonna add a little blue color into it, and a little more. That's good. Might maybe a bit too dark, so get a little white color into here. Okay, now a little bit warmer. Now here you go. Now see that it's like a number 5 or number 6, and the value from here and the background is pretty close, right? So like this, and also on this side, parked up the image from the statue. So I'm gonna, over here looks like a cylinder, and on this part, and we're gonna make this look like a sphere shape, right? Now also on the body over here, I'm gonna have it light side and the shadow side coming through. So now this is good. We're gonna give it a little bit more, like coming over here. And then what I want to do now, I want to also put a little lighter color on the light side, but I don't want to have the number 1 in the light side, because I want it close up between the light side and the shadow side. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna get a little white color mixed with this color. So now this color is not just white. So we're gonna put it over here, look a little bit closer value to the shadow color. Maybe over here, give it a little bit white. Okay, I'm gonna keep it over here like this. But this is the very range you can see, from this color to that color. So it doesn't have a really sharp, dark color anywhere in the background object. Okay, now here we go. And painting is very important is how you think. And we're not just straight copying from the reference. We are analyze it. We try to make it to work for us, work for an idea, work for our own design. So on this side, I'm gonna make it a little bit darker, coming like this. A little bit darker, so I'm gonna give it, this is probably good enough, but it's not gonna be very dark, like that. So this is, okay, so on this side, we don't want to give it too much detail either, but on the transition here, we're just gonna give it a little bit darker right here. And I don't want that to be too sharp on the edge over here. So we can actually push that forward, make a little blur. I think this is good enough for the background. Now what we're going to do, we're going to work it into the main object. Now you're going to see the difference in the treatments of the value. Okay, over here, take a look over there. I'm going to make some really dark color. Really dark color. I'm going to start with the dark color over here. See, from here on the top, I'm going to make it really dark, and also going to have some really light color too. So in that case, the value contrast is a lot. So you're going to see, after I apply the color over here, I'm going to start with the dark color first. Get a little bit warmer, so bring a little red color in. Okay, now I'm going to apply the dark color onto the body of this object, the ceramic. Okay, keep going. On this side, like this. Now, because of the glass, so we're going to have, we still want to give a little suggestions. Not just because glass, we're going to just leave it. I'm going to say a little bit lighter color over here, just a little suggestion. Okay, a little bit, it would make you feel kind of, oh, this is something going on over here. Just leave a little white color over here, going through on this side. When you have a little bit more water into dilute the white color, you actually make it look translucent. So, and also a little bit reflection on here. So I'm going to give a little reflection coming to the body over here. I'm going to use a little bit water to have this diluted. It's a little soft object. Now, that's good. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to apply some lighter color for the light side. And I also have a little brighter color too. I'm going to get this color and a little bit orange, which is mixed with a little red. So I'm going to make this with a little brighter on this side. Okay, like that. I'm going to also drag the brush coming down over here, this dry brush, so create the illusion of the texture of the ceramic. Like that. Okay, that's good. And I'm going to make something even lighter. So I'm going to make a little white color over here, make it something lighter, because we just talked about we're going to make this object, main object, have bigger range of value contrast. Light color between the lightest color and the darkest color has a greater contrast, right? So we're going to make this even a little bit lighter over here, like that. Okay, dry brush. Okay, give a little bit coming down, like that. And we can even make it even lighter. I'm going to just actually make some spot even lighter. Now on the top over there, I'm going to give a little bit light color on this side. Okay, one. I'm going to give it some highlight can be over here. So I'm going to just put a little white color like this, and maybe even give a little more like that. And let's take a look. And this color and that color, the edge looks a little bit too blurred together. So how can we do that? I'm going to make the edge over here a little bit darker, just to increase the contrast between that and this. In the edge down here, I'm going to give a little bit darker color like this, a little bit clear contrast. So let's take a look. We're going to make the black color coming down over here, even make it darker. So let's say I'm continuously increasing the contrast for the main objects. I'm going to have it here even darker. And now it pops a little more and more every time when I add some more contrast to the main objects.